Welcome to the Lakers News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Hey Lakers fans! Big news from the Utah Jazz that could shake up the trade market and potentially benefit our team. The Jazz have just signed Kyle Filipowski to a significant 4-year, $12 million contract, using their last bit of cap space to do so. This deal is notable as it's the largest for a second-round pick in the last 2 years, with Filipowski's first-year salary roughly equivalent to a 22nd overall pick in the first round. So, why does this matter to us? Here's the scoop. One Jazz's roster moves and trade implications. With Filipowski's new deal, the Jazz have to navigate their roster carefully. They've already given Lauri Markkanen a substantial pay bump, setting the stage for him to be a cornerstone of their future. However, Markkanen's new contract puts pressure on Utah to start competing sooner rather than later. They can't afford to wait 3 years to contend. They need to make moves now to maximize Markkanen's prime. 2. Walker Kessler's trade value. This brings us to Walker Kessler. The Jazz were reportedly offered 2 first-round picks for Kessler by the Knicks, but they turned it down. This could mean that they're either holding out for a better deal, or they see Kessler as a key piece of their future. The Lakers, with our robust asset pool, might be in a strong position to strike a deal if the Jazz are looking to trade Kessler. 3 potential trade scenarios for the Lakers. Expiring contracts and picks. If I'm Rob Pelinka, I'm exploring the possibility of acquiring Kessler or another Jazz player. We could offer expiring contracts like D'Angelo Russell or include younger assets like Cam Reddish. Imagine adding Kessler and another piece like Jeremy Grant to our roster. This would give us a versatile, balanced lineup with a strong center and a reliable 3-and-D player. Clearing space. Utah may be interested in clearing salary to make room for Filipowski. We could help them out by taking on contracts they want to offload, such as Sexton. In return, we might be able to get Kessler and some additional pieces that could push us closer to championship contention. 4. What should the Lakers do? Given the new developments with Utah, it's time to gauge their stance on Kessler and other assets. Are they more inclined to keep Filipowski as a future star, or are they open to trading Kessler if the offer is right? If Utah is hesitant, we could look at other options like Wendell Carter Jr. or see if there are other trade targets that can improve our team. The Lakers need to stay proactive. Let's keep an eye on how Utah's situation evolves and be ready to make a move if the opportunity arises. What do you think, Lakers Nation? Should we push hard for Kessler, or do you think there are other trade targets that might be a better fit? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. 5 other trade targets. Sexton. If Utah is looking to move Sexton, the Lakers could use this as an opportunity to offload some of our less favorable contracts while bringing in a dynamic guard. Sexton could provide a scoring boost and athleticism that our backcourt needs. The key here is balancing Sexton's potential with the cost of his contract and ensuring it aligns with our long-term plans. Jeremy Grant. A versatile forward like Jeremy Grant could be a game-changer for the Lakers. If Utah is open to dealing Grant, we might explore a deal that involves sending out players like Rui Hachimura or other assets to make room for Grant's skill set. Grant's defensive prowess and ability to score make him an appealing option to complement LeBron James and Anthony Davis. 6. Contract and asset management. Draft picks and future assets. Our draft picks are highly valuable, especially with the potential for a lottery pick in the coming years. Offering unprotected picks or fewer protected picks could give us an edge in negotiations. Additionally, keeping an eye on how other teams value these picks can help us gauge how much we're willing to part with for the right player. Salary cap flexibility. Managing our salary cap is critical. By taking on expiring contracts or facilitating trades that clear space for Utah, we can position ourselves as a key player in future trade discussions. This flexibility allows us to be aggressive in acquiring players who can make an immediate impact. 7. Evaluating long-term impact. Fit with current roster. Any new addition should seamlessly fit with our current roster. Adding a player like Kessler or Grant requires a strategic alignment with LeBron and AD's playing style. The goal is to enhance our championship chances without disrupting the chemistry we've built. Development of young players. While pursuing trades, we should also consider the development of our young players. Balancing immediate upgrades with the growth of players like Max Christie and Jalen Hood-Schifino is essential for long-term success. Final thoughts. As the trade season heats up, the Lakers have a unique opportunity to capitalize on the Jazz's recent moves. Whether it's targeting Walker Kessler, Sexton, or Jeremy Grant, Staying agile and proactive will be key. We need to ensure that any move we make enhances our chances for a deep playoff run while also aligning with our future goals. Lakers fans, what's your take on these potential trades? Are there any specific players you'd like to see us target, or do you have concerns about the current roster and future moves? Share your thoughts and let's keep the discussion going. Your insights are invaluable as we navigate this exciting time. As a Lakers fan, I see the Utah Jazz's recent moves as a great opportunity for us. The signing of Kyle Filipowski and the contract of Lauri Markkanen could open some doors for advantageous negotiations. Here are some thoughts on how we could take advantage of this situation. Opportunity to acquire Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler is one of the more interesting targets. With the signing of Filipowski and the Jazz's focus on Markkanen, it's possible they could be willing to trade Kessler, especially if it means clearing salary cap space. Kessler would be a fantastic addition to our team. He is a solid defender, has an imposing presence in the paint, and can improve further over time. If we can put together a package that includes an expiring contract like D'Angelo Russell's and perhaps add some lower-value players or picks, we might be able to bring Kessler to Los Angeles. This would solve our need for a young, promising center, allowing AD to focus more on the power forward role. Considerations about Collin Sexton. Collin Sexton is another name that could be attractive to us, especially if we manage to negotiate a less desired contract. Sexton is a talented scorer and could be a good addition to our backcourt. However, we must be mindful of value for money and ensure that the acquisition of Sexton does not compromise our future possibilities for hiring and developing young talent. The journey of Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant is also an option we can't ignore. He brings versatility and the ability to score points, as well as being a respectable defender. If we have the chance to acquire Grant, he could be the player we need to transform our squad into a true title contender. The key here would be to find a fair balance in the trade package without giving away too much in terms of picks or essential players. As a fan, I think we should focus on building a balanced team that can compete in both the short and long term. The addition of one or more impact players must be done with a clear vision of the future, ensuring that we maintain flexibility for other moves and the evolution of our young players. In short, the time is ripe to explore these opportunities and strengthen our team. Smart negotiation and strategic targeting can get us back to the top. What do you think, Lakers Nation? How do you see the options and which moves do you think would be most advantageous for us? I look forward to hearing your opinions. Let's continue debating and supporting our team towards success.